Hi and welcome back, YouTubers. Today we're going to be adding a remote start upgrade kit to Traxxas Nitro Rustler. A friend of mine has kindly lent me his Nitro Rustler, and we've actually already added on the remote start upgrade kit. And we're just going to have a look at how it's been added on to the car, because on the Nitro Rustler, it's not one of the bigger trucks, so there isn't a lot of room. So we're just going to have a look at how it's fixed on to the vehicle. Okay, so I'll just lift off the cover here. Okay, so here's the Nitro Rustler. Now, one thing you might notice immediately is the receiver box has been placed right at the front of the vehicle. Perfectly safe there, protected. The reason that's been moved is because we're taking advantage of that area where the receiver was sitting, and we've placed our remote start upgrade kit LiPo battery there at the bottom. On top of that, we've got our box starter. On top of that, you've got your micro servo. You've got your connectors here, which also go back down to the LiPo battery. Now what we've done is we've also connected the box starter cable directly into the easy start socket, which if we follow around the back, I just unscrewed these screws here, took out the easy start plug, and have just pulled it around, and have now just plugged it directly into the socket there. The good thing about that is that it's basically in there all the time now, and there's no wear and tear with the points, with you constantly taking it out for starting and restarting, that sort of thing. So that's a bonus to having the remote start system as well. Okay, so how it's all fixed? Well, the receiver box here, that just sits on the front there. That can be fixed down with the provided double-sided foam tape that comes with the kit. But a great way to fix the remote start box starter and the LiPo battery, and of course the micro servo in place, is using the provided cable ties, white cable ties. And the good thing about them is you can actually release them by just pushing that little lever back down, and they slide out, and you can take them on and off. So a great little feature about the ties. This tie here comes through a little bit longer, and generally what I do once I've pulled it through is I just tack it under, out of the way like that, all nice and tidy. So it's fixed on magnificently. So with the ties, they go back and underneath, wrap around. You can probably just see it there, one side to the other. There you go, I think you can see it there. And on the other side, it just runs along the back of the steering servo, and is held in place by the bracket there, and that holds it on nice and tight, so it's not going to go absolutely anywhere. And of course, as we've seen, the body goes on. The extra componentry, the kit, doesn't interfere with anything. It goes on, piece of cake, no problems. Okay, well, why don't we just have a look, or demonstrate the kit actually starting now. Well, actually, I don't have any gas in it, but you'll hear the engine tune over, so you'll get the general idea of how it works. So I'll just turn the vehicle on, turn the battery on, turn it on at the remote. Okay, now with this system, you can start your vehicle on the first channel, which is the steering, or the second channel, which is the throttle and brake channel. In this case, I just happen to have hooked it up onto the second channel, which is the the throttle and the braking channel. So I'm just going to demonstrate that now. Okay, so I've got it set for normal driving, so braking, driving, braking, driving. Now if I want to start it, you'll see the micro servo moving there as I push the trigger, but it's not enough to impress the button right down so it starts it. Now if I adjust the throttle trim all the way to the bottom, and now I brake, it actually triggers starting. So when it's started, you just adjust the throttle, trim back to normal driving, and away you go. You can't trigger it. So that's how you use the second channel to start your Traxxas vehicle. Now if you've got a different transmitter, or a transmitter that has a third channel switch, you can actually use that separate channel to trigger the servo if you like. Some people might like to be able to do that, but the point of the whole kit is to basically save you money with respect to having to spend extra money for extra transmitters and what have you. So the kit gives you the result. It's very cool because you can set it up and you can manipulate it however you want. This is a great recommended spot for the kit, and it works really well balance wise and everything. What I love about the kit too is the vehicle actually handles a lot better because the weight is now tipped slightly forward. So I've noticed that with the driving of this particular vehicle, it handles a lot better, so that's got to be a great thing as well. So I hope this kit, or this video sorry, about the kit is going to help you install it. It doesn't take too long at all. Like I said, basically you just need to remove the Easy Start cable, pull it around, take the Traxxas receiver box. This is the old receiver box. You have the smaller 2.4 gigahertz receiver boxes which go there. They're even easier to move and sit there. But of course, as you can see, it's a great location for the LiPo battery, which of course when it runs flat you can just unplug, plug straight into the charger, or if you want to change the battery or whatever you want to do, you can just remove those cables and it comes out very quickly. So yeah, great simple system, and it's fitting on one of the smaller, narrower Traxxas models. Yeah, I hope this video is being of great assistance to you, and yeah, enjoy putting the kit together and of course the benefits. Until next time, have a great day. Bye for now.